Yo, everybody, this is Jason, zombie collector extraordinaire. I thought I'd hop on a bit, get a little controversy going. This is my time of the year to get the controversy going. I look forward to this every year for the last 2 years to get the controversy going. That's what I'm talking about. It's all about the controversy. You don't come to my channel because you come for the great content. You come for the fun. You come for the shenanigans. The Jack Handy video. And here we go. So yeah, I'm not gonna be doing this all night long because you know what? I gotta get my beauty sleep. This thing don't happen on accident. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Oh, campaign speech. Yeah. Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? So I just have to say, guys, I watched a couple of videos already. I want to first say thanks to Sean stealing second. That was very nice of him to nominate me and all that. That's great. I appreciate it. Vote for Donnelly, yes. But I went back and watched Mike's channel, his initial video to talk about the Hall of Fame. And, I will be honest, and I think that there's some good points he makes. And, but I also think that it's a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a little bit, trying to think of the right word I want to use here. Disingenuous is the word I'm probably looking for. Disingenuous. Because he tells you can vote for however you want, from whoever you want, and he gives you the parameters that he so picks because he's the commish. But then he goes and tells you how you vote, how you should vote based on his criteria. Instead of just letting people vote for who they want to vote for, I think it's a good idea that, if you have a channel, that you should do a video response. I don't have a problem with that. I think that was a good decision, for sure. But I just want to go back and some of the things he said, and this goes for both the previous years and the criteria that he's trying to kind of, peddle now to try to make this like an elite group of people. And I'm going to name names because I'm fine with naming names. I'm not going to be rude. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to be honest. So I want to name some names here so people know what I think when somebody gets on and says, well, vote for whoever you want, vote for whoever you want, whatever channel you want or whatever. But this is the criteria I'm putting in front of me. So it's like, when somebody tells you at work, hey, you do whatever you want when you do your job, but if I was you, this is how I would do it. So, I mean, this is the problem. I'm sure we all been in situations with our bosses where they tell you, or a trainer, and you're the trainee, or you're the mentee and there's a mentor, right? And they tell you there's lots of ways of doing it, but this is the right way. And when they say it's the right way, they mean it's my way. So they tell you all this stuff, but then they turn around and it's a caveat with saying, well, here's the way I do it. Instead of just saying, hey, do it however you want, whatever is comfortable for you, whatever is comfortable for you, you do it that way. There's no wrong or right way of doing this. You can do it however you want. I'm okay with that. That's fine. But then when you have somebody come around behind you and say, well, there is a way to do it, hey, what's up, Adam? There it takes a little bit out of it. Everybody say hi to Adam. He's actually a friend. Our sons play baseball together. Adam Scabs, you get ready to watch me go off, Adam. So, hey, there you go. Hey, what's up, Justin? It's my son's friend, actually. So hey, guys. So here are some of the things that I think that when I hear that, I feel like there's some being disingenuous. I feel like it's a little bit like now that I've made it, now that most of my buddies have made it, I want to kind of set the bar higher than it was in the past. I want to make this like an elite group. And I, like I said, it's my personal opinion, and we all have them. So, I mean, it is what it is. And I'm sure there'll people disagree with me, and that's fine. And I'm a small fish in a small pond in a small a reservoir in a small state next to a small lake next to a small ocean. Like, I get it. Like, I get it. Like, I have no ideas of grandeur here. But let me just go back and look at the class of 18 and 19 so you all can kind of get where I'm coming from. So Mike, Baseball Collector's channel, when he first started this, to my knowledge, because I came in towards the end of this, he was fluctuating about 500 subs. Now, he was saying, without naming a number, that they should have a lot of subs. I mean, they should have a big sub count. But he who got elected 2018 was around the 500 sub mark. So what is 500 enough now? Because it was enough for you, or does it need to be? Where are we talking about 1,000? What are we talking about here? So it makes me wonder what's going on with that. So there's that. So when you say that you should have a high sub count, or they should have a lot of subs, that's in the eye of the beholder in some ways. A lot can be different, can be taken a lot of different ways. So when you did this 2.5 years ago, whatever, 3 years ago, I guess, 500 was apparently sufficient. I'm just asking. I'm asking questions. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. Just kind of like what you're saying. You're just putting it out there. Vote for how you want, who you want. But let me give you some examples of how maybe it should be done. Next up, we have, let's see here. I'm looking. Let's see. Card Cutter, right? Now, did this guy, Card Cutter, to my knowledge, that could be wrong. I know Aaron Davis isn't for sure. And you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm fine with being wrong. Tommy Golf, I know for sure. And Snoop, Xavier. One of the things that he said was that they have to make there should be a lot of content being made. They should be making stuff all the time. I mean, he might not have to use those words, but there should be a certain amount of content that is being produced at a pretty nice clip. Now, there's nothing wrong with these guys. Remember, I'm not saying anything negative about these guys, so make sure you understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying anything negative, but those guys right there, they're not making content all that much. Like Aaron Davis goes like 6 months without making content, 4 months without going content. And that's not a knock at Aaron at all. But when you get on there and say, well, they should be making content on a regular basis, but then the guys you get in there that aren't making content on a regular basis at all, they might be doing like 10 videos a year. I mean, I think he actually used the example, well, they make 2 videos a year. Is that enough? Now, I'm not saying that about any of these guys. And I think Card Cutters in the military and all that stuff. So I understand there's circumstances and all that. But that's my point, is that you're saying, well, these guys got in and that's fine. But now let's try to manipulate some of the things around a little bit. Let's make the waters a bit murky to get who I want in there. And I don't feel like it's very honest. So, and I don't like that. I don't like that. You should just say, here's the rules. If you don't like the rules, don't compete or don't participate or compete in a death match or whatever, grudge match, but don't participate. But here's the rules. And he has every right to do so. Like he even said, and I respect him for saying this. He's like, if you don't like what I'm doing, you go do your own thing or don't do it at all. That's fine. But, there's all these issues that I have a problem with because, again, it's what's good for the goose isn't good for the gander, if I could use an old grandma and grandpa Paul statement. The other thing that he mentions a lot, not a lot, but he mentioned it here, and I take exception to, And again, he's my buddy. He's a good buddy of mine. Actually, there's a couple of my guys that are good buddies of mine. And again, it's not a knock. You all can say all kinds of things about me, but he was like, what kind of, editing and music and work they do to really make their channel pop and make it something special. I mean, you have Mark from Kentucky, Ricky Russo, Tommy Goff, Ed, those back pages. Those guys don't do anything. And that's including for me. I'm talking about myself. We all know I'm not doing anything special. But they all made it in with no problem. And as they should. Again, I'm not saying they should not have made it in, but I'm saying it's a very interesting. Well, my videos suck, Ed. I'm not saying anything negative about anybody. I feel like it's like now comedians nowadays can't be comedians without giving a caveat and explain their joke before they say it so they don't offend people because they don't want to be, canceled. And it's the same thing on my end is that, I want to make sure people understand. I'm not saying these people don't deserve to get in because who am I? I don't, at the end of the day, I don't care. But I also find it to be interesting that there's all of a sudden there's certain criteria that would like to be met. But I would say 50 to 70% of the people don't meet that criteria that they're already in. But he's trying to make the criteria to be at this level now. And I'm like, that again is disingenuous because it's not. It's very interesting that now the criteria is at a certain level when most of the big heavy hitters are in there in the community. So I feel like again, you have that, and I feel like that's the thing. That's the thing that irks me about it is hey, I want to make all these examples and rules to say you don't have to follow them. But if it was me, this is how I would do it. And I just find it very interesting. That's how it's set up. So, I mean, I'm not really reading the guys, so I'll glance over there. But, I don't, you all can talk to each other as much as you want. You know how it is. Hold on 1 second here. Give me 1 second. I had to put somebody in timeout or whatever. So sorry about that, guys. So anyways, guys, that just kind of took me off because I needed to put somebody in timeout. And it wasn't anybody in our group. It's actually somebody completely different outside of this YouTube world that was messaging me on here. It was getting crazy. So anyways, but that's how I feel about it, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, I know we all have our opinions. Everybody has an opinion. We all know it. We all either people are on board with it, people are not on board with it, people like it, people vote, they don't vote, people boo-hoo it. And that's the thing. You can do whatever you want. You already have people stirring the pot when it comes to just to stir the pot, My point is that if you're going to set the parameters and kind of how you expect it to be, but then you actually don't hold to those same standards in the years past, but now you're trying to make it sound like that's the way it should be. I call a foul on that. I'm going to say that was you're cheating. Like the Astros, you're trying to change the rules now. I mean, here's the thing: you have people Filmington, Dave Blue Jacket 66, who I feel like he's making a push for to a certain degree, but they're not going to need a push. Those guys are going to get in just by pure content and the kind of quality videos they do. It shouldn't even matter, And there's people like Troy Rudder, who's been doing this for 7 or 8 years, who's never going to end up getting in because he's not a part of this world, essentially. And it's a shame. And then Troy's not asked me to say this. I'm just, off the top of my head, I'm just, just kind of riffing off the top of my head. But you have somebody like Troy Rudder who has excellent production value, who does videos, multiple videos a month. I think he took 1 month off, but he usually does 3 or 4 videos a month. And he has 2,000 something subscribers, and he ain't even going to probably sniff the Hall of Fame. So it turns into sometimes a good old boys club of who do I want in here? And it's unacceptable because you can't use it. It's you want to use your barometer when it suits you. Well, if you're going to use that as an excuse, somebody who's been there for at least a year, who does quality content, who has a nice amount of subs, who continues content on a regular basis, who does excellent editing. Why isn't somebody like him not on there? The answer is because he's not in the group. He doesn't get enough, fuego. And why not? We could talk about that, but that's my point. Phil and Dave in a much faster clip has caught up and or surpassed Troy in some ways, or with subscriptions. But that should not take away from what Troy has done, who's been here before almost all of us, aside from probably Ed, I would say. And then that's the thing, But it's like it goes back to who you like, and that's okay too. But instead of saying, well, this is what you should do and shouldn't do, and this is how you should vote, but you can vote however you want, but this is how I'm going to do it. I mean, just let it be. Like the Beatles say, let it be. So for sure. Right. Oh, I understand what you're saying. Hey, what's up, Jason? By the way, I saw you. Hey, what's up, brother? I'm sorry if I'm not catching everybody when they're saying stuff, but I agree with Scotty. It's definitely a high school popularity contest. I think somebody mentioned that to him on the message, and he responded back by saying, "Well, isn't everything a popularity contest?" And I mean, to me, I would say it goes against what he says, because it should be based on quality, right? If it's based on quality, it shouldn't be a popularity contest. I'm just being the devil's advocate here. If you're saying it should be based on quality, on numbers, on subs, on editing, all of this, that's quality. But then you go and say in the same breath, it's a popularity contest. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the thing. Yes, Hillary did lose the popularity contest. She did. Actually, I think she won the popularity contest, but she lost the voting for sure. Zombies all quality all the time. That's what I'm talking about, Holmes. So I mean, that's the thing, dude. And like I said, I mean, I'm not saying anything really negative. I'm not saying anything negative at all to Mike or his channel at all. It's not like that at all. I'm just saying, you're talking out of two sides of your mouth, and that's the problem. You can't say it's not a popularity contest and one it's based on quality, and then say in your responses, well, isn't all contest popularity? That goes back to his Harold Baines thing. He goes, well, people can complain about Harold Baines being in the Hall of Fame, but the people who picked him were people who know baseball. They either played it, they were managers, or the staff or whatever. But guess what? Those people were his buddies. Those people were his buddies, like La Russa and all those other guys. Do not think for a minute that this is not about a popularity contest and it's about your buddies. His buddies got him in. And you could debate if he desires to be there or not. I'm not, again, but that goes back to what we're talking about, the YouTube Hall of Fame. It's about your buddies getting you in. And you have certain people pushing. Hey, what's up, brother? Cuban collector, mi hermano, mi casa, su casa. But that's what it is. It's a popularity contest. And I mean, I appreciate Mike being transparent and being honest about it. I mean, that's true. That's exactly what it is. It's about a popularity contest, and then how many buddies do you have that'll get you through to winning, And that's the thing, And I mean, that's what it boils down to. I just wish people would be more honest about it, But my problem is that you can set up the criteria however you want. Gary, everybody go check out Bing Scott. He's awesome. He's from Illinois. He's the best guy out there. Everybody's watching this right now. Go check out Bing Scott. He's all about the subs. He's all about the likes. He's all about he's all about Baines Nation. So yes, agreed, man. Check him out. He's a White Sox fan. Don't hold that against him. But I mean, the thing is, some real quality content. Yes. I mean, the thing about it is, at the end of the day, it's just, Mike takes on, I feel like, a little bit too much, explanation. If I was him, I would say, hey, here it is. Take it or leave it. This is the rules. I'm the one doing it. I've been doing it for the last 2 years. This is how to do it. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it. You can leave. You don't have to participate. It doesn't matter. And then let the people who want to participate. End of story. Instead of explaining yourself and all this stuff, just do what you want to do. Oh, you're not going to have to earn anything, dude. You're at like almost 3,000 subs. I just was looking at your channel a couple minutes ago. Aren't you like at 2.7 thousand subs or something right now? You better peddle those goods somewhere else, Phil. I'm going to look you up right now. All right, let's look at you. 2.71. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to push hard, buddy. You're going to have to push hard like a woman pushing a baby, like the size of a watermelon out of a hole the size of a lemon, dude. Pushing hard, dude. Get out of here with that, Phil. So, I mean, like, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. I mean, there's going to be certain people just sheerly based on subs that should get in, And that's the way it is. That's fine. It's because it's a popularity contest. I go on an 8-month cycle usually and tell people to unsubscribe to my channel on a regular basis. Bill James YouTube metrics, yes. I usually go on there. It's like literally a Christmas miracle that I have 300 and something subs as it is right now. I mean, it's mind-boggling, and I actually try to get people to unsubscribe to me. Hey, Sloppy Seconds, he's here, and he may be heterosexually challenged. So, that's the thing, guys. But, I just want people to be honest. I just want Mike to be 100% honest. I want everybody to be honest. I mean, I like people like Steve, Carter's kids. I mean, he just tells you from the get-go, he doesn't like it. He doesn't respect it. He doesn't appreciate it. He thinks it's this, nonsense. Like he was mentioned, I think earlier, he was talking about giving it credit. And that's the reason why it has credibility. I mean, that's fine. That's his perspective. And I'm okay with that, that's the way it is. I mean, everybody is entitled to their opinions about it. And no one's right or wrong. I wish Chris, I'm sorry. I wish Mike would just be more straight up, just be like, listen, this is what it takes to get in. I don't care who you vote for, that'd be it. Be done with it. So, will I get another this year? Another what? I'm sorry. I guess I don't understand the question. Bernie Sanders, that's what it says to me. Yes. That's funny. But I mean, that's the thing, guys. I mean, just be straightforward. Just be transparent, just be transparent, man. Just say, this is how it's going to go down. Don't be a coward and then when things don't go your way, go and do a rant video and then take it down and try to put out the fires. Just stick to your guns. And I think that's probably what he's going to do, which is great. That's awesome. And just do it, man. Do it, Do it. Hey, fun of the sun. And not a better guy on YouTube, even better than me. That says a lot. But yeah, I mean, like I said, guys, just be transparent about the process. I know that's what he said. I know that's what Mike said that he's doing. I believe a Google Doc spreadsheet where everybody can see who votes for who, which I think is awesome. Which is, it's all about it. Yeah. I think that's great. That's awesome. But I just want people to understand that you can't get the ball rolling, in my opinion. You can't get the ball rolling out of the gate by saying, vote however you want, and for whoever you want, follow these simple guidelines. Don't vote for a person who's already in. You have to be on they have to be on YouTube for at least a year. And essentially, I guess that was pretty much it, if I remember correctly. You have to be on YouTube for a year, and don't vote yourself, I don't believe, and don't vote for somebody already in there, right? That's all you got to do. Everything else is fine. But then go and say, well, this is the criteria that I use. You don't have to use what I use, But if you understand what I'm saying, this is what you really should be doing. It's like, dude, we don't need it. You vote for who you want to do. You do your video and you explain your top 10 people that you're going to vote for. And if you want to use that as your explanation, that's fine. If somebody wants to vote for 10 people who have 25 subscribers or less, and that's what they want to do, and they've done 2 videos and that's all they've ever done, fine. They're not going to get in more than likely, but you got that, Yeah, Jabs, man. I thought about voting for PSA Collector. He already has like a bajillion subscribers. This ain't no safe place, Michael. You should know better. I'm going to vote for PSA Collector, man. No one ever talks about that guy. I'm going to vote for Phil's Thrills. Is that what his name's channel's called? Phil's Pulls? Pulling on Phil? So, yeah. You're right, Bob. You're exactly correct. So, yeah, I mean, that's true. Vote for PewDiePie. Yeah. Oh, PewDiePie. I'm going to vote for Mark Dice, Mr. Reagan. I'm going to vote for Brandon Tatum. I'm going to vote for Candace Owens. Those are the people I'm voting for. Yeah, I bet you would, Caesar. T-Series, yes. That's right. Yeah, Phil, we all know. Vote for Copacabana, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Vote for PWCC. Yes. 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 Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna have Michael Jackson in the background, Man in the Mirror playing in the background when I do my video. So I'm gonna have Man in the Mirror playing in the background, and that way I'll really set the tone for sure. For shizzle my nizzle. Big Smooth. Big Smooth. Apparently we gotta do it, dude. Unless my name's on it, I'm not gonna be watching. That's what I'm saying, because I'm all about the subs. I'm all about the likes and the views and the shares. I'm all about the Hall of Fame 2020. I'm all about that life. I'm in here to get YouTube famous. I want to be YouTube famous. Oh, 3 seconds. That sounds like something Phil knows all about. 3 seconds. Whoa, shots fired by DV on Jeff Airtime. It's rigged. Whoa. I'm YouTube famous. My editing is top notch. You got that right. I am going to the Nationals, I believe. The National, I'm sorry. You have a lot of people out there that says it's not the Nationals. It is the National. La, 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 la. So, yes. Yes, I will be going. I'm actually going to be going with Sloppy Seconds, Sean, a.k.a. Stealing Seconds. And I'm going to be the cameraman for some shenanigans. Actually, I'm just joking. I hope I'm not. But if I am, I'm going to get a splash guard. So I am going. I think that me and Mike, Baseball Collector, we're supposed to be based on what Dave Blue Jacket 66 set up. We're supposed to do like a Thunderdome battle. So I don't know if Atlantic City is the place to do that. Maybe we can go down to the beach and do like a Thunderdome moment. I'll see if I can get Tina Turner to come out and sing some songs for the Thunderdome battle, but I think that'll be fun. I'm also going to get a couple of carnies and a few midgets so we can make this thing, like a real show. But, I'm going to be on. Watch out for the beach shield. Yeah. Don't be worried. I'm gonna be wearing Indiana rubber boots up there. I'm gonna wear those super thick rubber boots that go all the way up to your knees to protect myself, because I don't want to wreck myself. But it'll be kind of like, apparently it sounds like beach needles. It sounds like it might be a little bit like Saw. So there's that. Yeah. Coming from you, Pepino, man, that's a riot. Not politically correct. Please. Please. I'm all about the midget tossing. Midget tossing indeed. Okay, backyard battle royal. Remember bum fights back in like the late 90s or the early odds? There was bum fights, and the person always like, "I will fight you." They're gonna like fight each other for like alcohol or a pack of cigarettes. So me and Mike could do it like over a couple slabbed Hall of Famers. Vertically challenged male strippers. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to hire some male strippers. That'll be good. In the background in the cages. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we should definitely do the bum fights of the National. I think that'd be great. So yes. I'm not doing my ballot live, man. I gotta really think this through. Because I'm gonna take the first 9 spots for myself, and then I'll probably end up voting for like I don't know, like a Ted Bundy super collectors channel or something like that. Oh yeah, I'm archiving it. I'm definitely archiving it. I don't have any music playing in the background just to make sure it doesn't get taken down. Oh yeah, we should do some of that. I'll have to go get some of those. There's plenty of farms here in Indiana that I could get some of those male chickens. But yeah, so yeah, I'll do a video. I don't know. I'll probably do mine on January 31st at like 11:59 p.m. or something, just to be that guy, just so I can make sure I get it in at the last minute. I know Phil, dude. He is definitely the Donald Trump of the YouTube community, stuffing ballots with some cash. He probably got some Russian bots and all this other stuff, I'm sure. So I am sure he is already got that taken care of. He probably bought a couple, commercial spots on Facebook and like some ad space. So I would not be surprised. I believe January 31st is the deadline, if I understand correctly. I'm trying to take it serious this year, as you can tell. I'm trying to take it real serious. Yes, he's offering Astros. Oh, yeah, Bregman rookie cards for everybody, for sure. So yeah, I'll leave the video up. That way people can know the real deal Holyfield. Somalian cash. Yes. Burnington. Yes. Bernie Mington. Nice. I can't do it. My voice, my ability to read is difficult. Everybody gets a card. But yeah, man, I'm gonna vote for Mike O's dad this year, because Mike O's dad made an appearance this year. So I'm gonna be fighting for Mr. O. And that's who I'm gonna vote for myself 9 times. And I'm gonna vote for Mr. O, Mr. Mike O's dad. So Senior O. Oh, Papa O is the man. That's right. Who's this Yahoo?
Wait, so there's 25 people watching you?
Yeah, but that's only because I clickbaited by putting YouTube Hall of Fame in there. And people, if it was just me, there'd be like 3 people.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. He knows better. He knows. Look at this handsome fella.
I'm not.
You're so handsome. I love you. You're so. Ow. Oh.
Let me get you anything, like water.
No, I kind of have a hug from my number one son. I love you.
It's all the Russian bots watching.
Yeah, it's all the Russian bots. That's right.
They're trying to scope out who they have to take out first.
Yeah. Hey, Luca, who would you vote for in the YouTube Hall of Fame voting for 2020?
Stealing second.
Stealing second. Whoa. Okay.
Filmington.
Wow. He said Filmington. Says he has some pretty good taste. Bob Lewis.
Miko.
Mike's already in.
Oh, okay.
But that's good that you gave Miko a shout out. Nice.
You.
Me. Oh, thank you, son. I didn't.
My dad.
Oh, just because I'm his dad. That's the only reason why.
I don't know if I'd be allowed to say something, but I don't know. If,
yeah, you can say whatever.
Do you think it'll make people mad if I said it?
No. What are you gonna say?
Isn't that?
Oh yeah, you can say that.
There's one person that definitely doesn't deserve to be it, and that's Jab's baseball cards.
Right, that's right. Jab's family. That guy doesn't deserve to be there.
With Mike, baseball collector.
oh, I wonder if there's some manipulation going on there.
MAGA.
Oh, he just screamed MAGA. Wow. Woo! Oh my gosh, he just screamed MAGA on the way out as he dropped the mic. Wowzers. Luca better vote for Filmington. Yeah, apparently Luca is a YouTuber. He has a channel, and he's done videos this year. He hypothetically could vote. So that's true. I never thought about that, but that's true. Yeah, he pulls no punches. Oh my gosh. But yes, but I will definitely be yeah, man, the whole thing's been canceled. We're not doing this year. It's a cancel culture we live in now. So apparently the Hall of Fame offended people, so we're gonna have to just go ahead and get rid of it. So yes. So I'll do my voting maybe today, actually tonight. I need to go get my my classy gear that I always wear for my Hall of Fame votes. But yeah, I'm going to wear. If everybody remember my video from last year, it was top notch, classy. We know he does. We all know how Stowe Sport is, Mark. You know, he lives in a really white bread part of the country there in Wisconsin, so we know. I'm not going to have any hanging chads or no dimpled chads. Yeah, right. All kidding aside, if I get in, guys, all kidding aside, I swear to you, if I get in, I will be completely shocked. I will be completely shocked because I don't have a huge following, and I trigger so many people. Even probably my friends and my buddies probably get tired of some of the stuff I say. So I will be in utter disbelief if I get in. But it will be so worth it if I can go up and meet Mike at the Atlantic City National and get that patch from him one-on-one. Then we gotta have somebody filming that action because I would love to see his face handing me a patch and shaking my hand. I would eat that up. Eat it up, man. Eat it up. What's my platform? Hey, what's up, Mikey? Mike Line TV, class act, man. That guy is awesome. Other than him living in California, everything else about him's great. Just kidding, Mikey. You're great. Gary, I know you don't. I'm sure there's days that you just like Jason, that guy is a piece of garbage. Doing well, sir. Doing well, Mr. Mikey. I appreciate that. Tickle fight. Tickle fight. I'm pretty good at that. I am a closet Dodgers fan. That's true. Mostly Brooklyn Dodgers. If I wasn't a Reds fan, I would be in the National League. I would be a Dodgers fan, 100%. I am not. That's not a lie. Yeah, you can tell that so they don't deport you, Caesar. You can tell that to Trump. You can say, "Hey, I'm in the YouTube Hall of Fame. I'm above the law. You can't get me out of this country. Here's my patch. Boom. This is my green card. How you like me now? This is my citizenship. If you don't like it, you can suck it." Let's see. I got to see Sosa was finishing strong in the top 300. I can see him finishing 300. You and Mike would have a good chat if you had a beer together. Mark, I didn't know you were such a matchmaker. I didn't realize it. I didn't see your pigtails hanging down and trying to set things up with me and Mike. That's so sweet of you. I believe Mike's married to seems like a fine lady. I can't remember his wife's name, but I'm sure she is wonderful. So I don't think he's gonna leave her for me, and I would not blame him. She's wonderful. Oh, the Pirates fan, that's definitely never gonna happen. There are a few Pirates I do enjoy back in the day, like Andrew McCutcheon and Bob Clemente, Pops, Andy Van Slyke. I liked him. But yeah, that's about it. That's about the extent of my knowledge. The show goes on, fellas. As Ed said, Ed said, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. That's true. Felipe Vasquez, whoa. Too soon? Julie, that's it. Yeah, Julie, yes. Julie is a wonderful woman, yes, for sure. She definitely classes up his channel, that's for sure, too. Good on him. Yeah, he has to have great taste if he picked Julie to be his wife, and he has a great collection. I mean, there's no denying Mike's collection is out of this world. That is 100% for sure. I will give credit where credit's due. That is awesome. I probably couldn't even sniff some of his baseball card collection without having to feel like I lost $100 out of my account by just getting up and going, because it's just out of this world. It's something I can even comprehend. But yeah, man, for sure. Great collection. Yeah, Troy Rudder. Whoa. I feel like I'm going to be getting a physical altercation with Sean on Friday, because me and Sean's going to be hanging out. We're going to be chewing the fat this Friday. Troy Rudder, everybody make sure you're voting for TTM Autograph this year. TTM Autograph, Troy Rudder should be on your ballot. Be there or be square. He should get in. It's a travesty that Troy Rudder is not in there. He was on YouTube before YouTube was YouTube. If you go back to his archives, Troy Rudder has his most epic song that he did, that he created himself. It is so catchy, it'll make your popsicle melt. I'm just saying, it'll make your popsicle melt. It is beyond awesome. Yes, Phil. I know. It's 100% fact. I just told that to my son. If you all didn't hear me, I just said, Luca goes, you have 28 people watching? I go, yeah, but I just did clickbait to get people in here, because I knew if you put anything Hall of Fame in there, people are going to lose their minds to come running in here. But I can't do that in a June. It doesn't work in June. People are like, that's just clickbait. Don't fall for that. But right now it does. It works. And it's not about me trying to get subs. It's about me just having fun and hanging out with all you guys. Flying like jabs. Are we talking about jabs? Are we talking about jabs? That's what. Yeah, the card hobbyist, Holmes. But yeah, man, all kidding aside, you all know I was actually really talking about when we first started the YouTube Hall of Fame. That's 100% fact. So, yes, it was not. Hashtag guilty. Hashtag guilty. You all know, man. That's for sure. For sure. I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's all about the Benjamins. It's all about subs. It's all about likes. It's all about traffic that comes to your channel. It's all about the metrics. It's all about being shares, about being popular. It's a popularity contest. It's all about all those things. That's all I'm about.
I have some new people.
You have some new people what?
So to put that I think that are good for I do my research.
Oh, you did your research?
Yeah.
Oh, he has some research. You want me to move over?
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Well, I just looked up baseball community, click channels, and then just scroll through and try to find channels that I know.
Oh, okay. He's doing some real research here. Okay, Luca.
So it come off an egg.
Oh, it come off an egg. Mike will like that. Yes.
Blue Jacket 66.
Blue Jacket 66. Look at
Papa
you.
J.
And Papa J?
Yeah.
Okay, look at that.
Okay, well, there's this guy who was his name was Papa J, and he looks like, I thought it was a dad of somebody.
It might be. Do you all know who Papa J is? Does anybody know who Papa J is? But I definitely know Dave Blue Jacket 66. I definitely know Mike, it come with an egg. Yeah, there you go. Gary goes, Luca putting in the work. Yeah.
Is that Gary Beak Scott?
Yeah. Gary's a good guy. In all seriousness, this is all about having fun. Don't take it too serious. Life is short. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know that for sure, Ed.
Wow, Luca has a scientific algorithm.
You're right.
Papa J, us cool.
Papa J is cool.
Oh, and a Pepino Man. I forgot about him.
Oh, he's already in. He made it the first year.
Okay.
But that's good that you know that.
And then I also said
Papa John.
And then I also said Steeling second, and then Mike-O. Or no,
right.
yeah, Mike-O. And then Filmington and Big Scott.
And Big Scott.
Who is that? The
card hobbyist?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's new to my channel too, or newer to me. Yeah.
I just didn't know. So.
Yeah, I don't know if you see me watching
I
these
like
videos.
Stone Sports too.
Yeah, Stone Sports hilarious.
Funny.
The Nazi one.
The Nazi one, yeah. It's like if you've done PSA, leave this room or whatever like that or something like that.
Yes.
And then all the everybody just raised their hand left the room. There's like 2 people left in the room.
Right. See, he knows, dude. He knows. He knows Stone Sports.
Oh, well, Wesker Griff too. I saw him in here too.
Yeah, Ed's already in too.
Oh.
But Troy Rudder's not in there.
Oh, really? He's been going for like a long time.
I know. You know who else isn't? Jonathan Cuban Collector is. He's not in there yet.
Oh, I also saw Xavier.
Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop.
He's in.
There's one.
And rightfully so, I should add.
Here, I'm gonna go get my mouse so fast because I don't have my mouse. And
Okay.
I'm gonna scroll up.
Yeah, he's taking it real serious. Hey, what's up, Jim? A's fan, Jim. You don't know that one, I don't think. Oh, hey, Bob said that you have his vote next for this year. I'm sure he's just, he's just having fun. Luca goes, really? His net worth dropped 18%.
I also like, I think this is somebody that vintage breaks.
I don't know vintage breaks.
Oh, what about Impact Player?
Oh yeah, Impact Player, Josh. Yeah, of course.
And then
that is a guarantee.
There's Westford Griff right there.
Oh yeah, Westford Griff, of course.
And then Triple Crown, yeah.
Yeah, Triple Crown 24, man. JT.
I saw somebody.
He's like taking this serious, like he's going through all these
those back pages.
Oh yeah, Eric's already in.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, those back pages.
I remember them because of his big beard.
Of his big beard. That's right.
Bro, oh no, never mind. I was about to say I gained you 3, but then 1 went down.
They're like, oh, Luca's here. No, you actually made me go up a couple.
Yeah.
They're probably like, get his son in there saying Jason to stop talking.
That's true. Who's too easy.
Yeah, too easy. LA Collection. I don't know that one.
I don't know who it is.
Hey, what's up, dude? I'm assuming it's a dude. Yeah, Bob said he has a fake beard.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's a fake beard?
No, he just gave him a hard time.
Oh,
you can't fake that beard, man. That's like legit, dude. That's a straight up the Oak Ridge
That's
boys.
Him with his glasses, beard, and fedora.
Yeah, that's his look.
Jeff Airtime Cards. I know him.
Jeff Airtime, yeah. Oh, see, Luca remembered your name, Jeff, when you were Airtime Cards still. He doesn't realize you dropped the cards. He's still that means he's old school, man. That's old school.
Jeff Airtime. I thought it was Jeff Airtime Cards.
Yeah. Oh, Jesse's here. What's up, Fake Blue 77? Jesse Bieber. Papa J. Okay.
Impact Player.
Some of these guys I know, some of them I don't know.
I don't know. Dodger Dennis. Dallas F. Jay McGletty. The break.
Oh.
That sounds cool.
Oh. Hey, what's up? Zombie is a robot and not eligible. Hey now. We're going to rip off your shirt because we know that you got wires connected to it, so you know ahead of time, Phil. Plus, we're going to have to make sure that if you shave your chest or not, since Bob apparently has been checking under the sheets.
That's gay.
See, he knows.
I don't know who this guy is.
Anybody who's a Reds fan is not eligible. Hey now, you better check yourself, Mike. Why?
Who is Jose Romeo? Like I see him like on everything.
I don't know who Jose Romeo is.
Jose Romero.
Romero, maybe.
Yeah,
oh yeah, Romero. I don't know who Jose Romero
Now, like I scrolled through, I typed in baseball card community, and just his videos.
What is that? He's from a year ago. Is it like recent? Those are all from a year ago. I never heard of
Oakland A's.
Oakland A's 915. That's Eric's channel. Yeah, Eric maybe should be in there. I think he's been on a year now.
You have to be on.
You have to be a year. A year is the minimum requirement.
Oh, who's that one guy who shouted you out and asked me like seconds? But the guy before that, who was that? And like
everybody. I mean,
like, he had like the cups and he kept stepping on the cups, and he kept like sitting on the cups, and it was funny.
Mark Stove Sports, was that what he was? That
I don't think it was him because it was like he looked like in shape and like he kept like stepping, like he would write someone's name on a cup and then step on them. And then
that's Phil.
That was Filmington?
That's Filmington.
Oh, okay, I was about to say that was funny.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, Luca liked that video of you kicking and slapping cups out of the way with people's names on it.
85401.
Yeah, that's Nate's channel. He's already in. Top 85401. Hell. Yep. See, look at my son. He just out of control over here. He knows.
Hofers in the chat. What are Hoffers or Hofers?
Hall of Famers.
Oh, Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Me?
Meh.
I am, if you haven't known.
Oh, you don't? If you didn't know, better tell somebody that they've got a Hall of Famer right here. My kiddo Squiddo.
I'm gonna stop interrupting your speech.
You can interrupt all you want, buddy.
Keep talking about your old baseball cards.
Don't be talking any trash, son. You better go to bed without no soup or porridge. You go to bed with an empty stomach. Yeah, no kidding. Copacabana. It was over. Dude, I gotta say, I love Mark from Kentucky. Mark is my buddy. We talk on a regular basis. We've hung out plenty of times. Man, he like literally had to sit me down a month ago and like walk me through how my channel and channels in general were going to be wrecked by this, and we're going to be ruined, and we really need to be scared. And I'm like, dude, it ain't going to be a big deal. We're going to be fine. And he was like, no, you don't understand. I've read, and I understand that we could be in trouble. Our community will, as we know it, will cease to exist. And I'm like, Mark, it's going to be fine, dude. Like, it'll be fine. And he's like, no, you don't understand, though, Jason. And I'm like, oh, my gosh. I'm like, all right, buddy. All right. Whatever you say. And I appreciate it. I mean, he's like, I mean, honestly, he had genuine concern, which is great. And I'm not trying to make fun, but I remember him just being like super concerned about it. Stuff Sports, yes. Oh my gosh, Brock's Bomber. Holy smokes. What up, brother? Man, nice, dude. That's awesome. I got small claims. Run the investigation. Chris Hansen will be like, sir, why don't you go ahead and put your hands on the table? Go ahead and keep your hands flat on the table. Go ahead and take a seat. I'll be like, what? What just happened here? Yes, the panic was hysterical. I mean, but hey, that's clickbait. That's clickbait for you. You know, everybody's freaking out. You're going to have a lot of people come out and be like, go. And it's like, you know, everybody's freaking out. But guess what? It turned out to be a big old fat nothing burger. The best kind. Hey, man, working for the white man. Don't work too hard, brother. Mi hermano, mi casa su casa, mi birdo sabe más que tú. That's as close I get to a Yoda emoji. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. You're so right, Troy Rutter, a.k.a. TTM Autograph, a.k.a. YouTube Hall of Famer 2020. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget about me. So, yes. Whew, man, I'm like just exhausted from all this excitement. Well, thank you, sir. Phil's a class act. He actually he's all about you know, the image. He's all about, you know, the ambiance. He's all about, you know, smoke and mirrors. But when you peel all that stuff away, he's just a good Sicilian fella. He can't help that he's Sicilian. You know, he can't help that. He's just a good, solid dude. And I like Phil a lot. I was one of his biggest supporters out of the gate. I mean, he could tell you that he used to come onto my channel and beg me to watch his stuff and beg my whopping 7 people that would come onto my live stream to come to his channel and just beg like a little girl, like selling Girl Scout cookies on the street about it. And now look at him. About promoting Balding Click. Yes. And now look at him. He's all grown up and a big boy now. And so it's like I'm a proud papa. You just let him, you just open up the door, just let him fly away. Phil Morning. Sitting down underneath a mango tree with no money. That sounds like the start of a movie, a horror movie, possibly. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. It's been fun. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Hopefully, I kept you all somewhat entertained. And remember, guys, like Ed said, it's fun. Hashtag fun. It's nothing to be serious about. We're gonna have a good time. You know, we can still speak our mind, but it's all about the fun. Until next time, peace out.